2 Corinthians chapter 11. I wish you would put up with me in a little folly, though indeed you do put up with me. For I am jealous for you with a jealousy of God, for I espoused you to one husband, to present you as a chaste virgin to the Christ. But I fear, in case by any opportunity, just as the serpent beguiled Eve in his craftiness, so might your thoughts be corrupted away from the simplicity in the Christ. For if indeed he who comes proclaims another Jesus, whom we did not proclaim, or if you receive a different spirit which you did not receive from us, or a different gospel which you did not accept from us, you put up with him as commendable. For in nothing do I reckon to have come behind the exceedingly superior apostles. But even if unskilled in speech, yet I am not in knowledge, but we are in every way being brought to light to you in all things. Or have I committed sin in putting myself down so that you might be exalted, because I freely proclaimed to you the gospel of God? I stripped other ecclesia groups, having received wages for supply towards you, and in being present among you, and being put in deficiency, I was a burden to nobody. For the brothers having come from Macedonia fully made up my lack, and in every way I have kept and will keep myself not burdensome to you. The truth of Christ is in me that this boasting will not be restrained on my part in the regions of Achaia. Why? Because I do not love you? God knows. What though I do, I will also continue to do, so that I might cut off the opportunity of those wanting opportunity, so that in what they boast about they might be found as we also are. For such men are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. And no wonder, for the adversary himself transforms into a messenger of light. Consequently, it is no big thing if his agents also are transformed into workers of righteousness, whose end will be in line with the measure of their works. I say again, nobody should think me to be a fool, yet if otherwise, receive me even as foolish, so that I might additionally boast a little. What I speak not from the Lord's perspective, but as if in folly in this boastful confidence. Seeing that many boast after the flesh, I also will boast. For you put up with fools gladly, being wise. For you put up with it if anybody enslaves you, if anybody exploits, if anybody takes advantage of you, if anybody pushes himself forward, if anybody beats you in the face. I speak by way of shame, that it is as if we had been weak. But in whatever anybody might dare, I speak in foolishness, I also dare. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Are they agents of Christ? I speak as if being beside myself. I am more, in labors more abundant, in stripes above measure, in imprisonments more frequently, in deaths many times. 5 times I received 40 stripes minus 1 from Jews. 3 times I was beaten with rods. Once I was stoned. 3 times I was shipwrecked. A night and a day I have spent in the deep, journeying about often, in dangers of rivers, in dangers of bandits, in dangers from my race, in dangers from the nations, in dangers in city, in dangers in the wilderness, in dangers at sea, in dangers among false brothers, in weariness and toil, in sleeplessness many times, in hunger and thirst, in fastings many times, in cold and in want of clothing, in addition to those other matters crowding in on me daily, the care concerning all the ecclesia groups. Who is weak, and I am not weak? Who is offended, and I do not burn? If I must boast, I will boast of the things of my weakness. The God and Father of the Lord Jesus Christ, who is praised throughout the eons, knows that I do not lie. In Damascus, the governor under Aretas the king was guarding the city of the Damascenes, wanting to apprehend me. And I was let down through a window in a basket alongside the wall, and I escaped his hands.